The resource that has been chosen for the topic of same-sex parents is the illustrated picture book Heather Has Two Mummies by Leslie Newman. This text is a great way to give young students from prep to grade 2 an introductory lesson into different family structures within the 21st century. Books are often used for educating young children because they have a significant impact on the students. Children remember books that they've read and the pictures that they've seen. Throughout this picture book, students are straight away exposed to illustrations of a happy family that consists of two mothers. This immediately sends a happy message to the class. I love that at the very beginning of this resource, immediately they comment on the normality that lies within Heather's life. She's healthy, she's happy, and she has a great relationship with her parents. Throughout the book, Heather begins school, and from here is where other students' curiosity comes into play. I love how this is a part of the narrative, as young children between prep and grade 2 have extremely curious minds and are not afraid to ask tough questions. Just like one of the peers when he asks Heather, "What does your daddy do?" when Heather only mentions careers of both her mothers. The acceptance that comes from the educator and the peers within this picture book I found to be extremely influential to real-life students, as they are witnessing through a creative text that acceptance of differences is completely okay. I love the activity that is followed in the class from this book, and it is definitely an activity that I would pursue in my classroom. The task is for children to create a family picture. This allows children to be proud of their families and the differences that they hold. It also shows the various different structures that families come in, including same-sex parents, both male and female. By Heather so proudly showing both her mothers the family picture that she has drawn, this shows the happiness and love that is felt between the family, and that is a great tool for young students to firstly understand about families and particularly same-sex parents. The book has a very happy, warm and loving ending that will leave students feeling accepting of how different families are formed. I have listed this book as an introductory resource for students, however, it could come in many uses, including a standby read for students who have curious minds and questions, and can also be a follow-up activity. It's a great story that shows the normality and happiness that comes from same-sex parents and their children, and emphasises the differences families hold within today's society.